All right. What is up, guys? We're back with the Rose LTS tournament, and we're back with losers top 12. We got Venom versus Originality Ace. The winner makes it to top 8, so that'll be a good one. I got my boy Game It with me. What's up?
Hello, this is my first commentary. It's good to see you guys. And we have Venom and Originality Ace, as Aura said. We have, two interesting runners. We could see this go either way, I think. We have Venom with a 38-17 as his best time, and Originality Ace, I believe, has a 41. And so, in a race type format, we really could see like giant swings, especially like if someone has like a bad, for example, Casino Park and like Bingo Highway. Like if you land on like two tables you don't want to, I mean you can lose minutes. So in Sonic Heroes, it's like it's kind of hard to feel safe no matter what.
Yeah, and Ace has kind of been on a run. He's pretty new, and he's hit I think at least 2 upsets to get this far.
Yeah, I think Ace, along with some of the other, like I think KPL and maybe PM888, were two people that started in the C pool and saw like really quick improvement. I think like in terms of numbers of minutes, like they are just some of the fastest improving runners. Like for example, Originality Ace on his first run got a 45, and now he's gotten a 41 in a race, a low 41. So it's a very solid improvement.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of people bring their times down a lot. It's always nice to see that.
Right now we got, it looks like Venom is waiting, and Ace
Yeah, I'm
is
gonna
getting
ask Ace to.
frozen. Maybe it's just waiting for us.
Yeah, and Ace is going to be doing this race without live split. For those of you who haven't been in his previous races, his game was running at like 30 to 40 FPS for certain parts, and it makes it pretty unplayable. So he's opting not to have live split open for the race because it's file time, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I actually I had an entire race where I didn't have a timer, or it wasn't running rather, and it's because my button to start the timer is 1 on the keypad, and I had numlock off. So it was like maybe one of the dumbest things, but as soon as I got into Seagate, I was like, well, we can't fix it now, so.
It's so hard to fix those sort of things mid-run.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. It looks like Ace had a bunch of Team Chaotix runs, I didn't know.
Yeah, I think coming into this, Ace had some experience with Team Chaotix and very little with Rose, but at least Chaotix is the most similar to Rose because they both hit the belly flops.
Yep. And it seems like we're now ready, both on the file select screen. Where you see some quality Sonic Heroes gameplay.
All right, and we started the countdown, so let's get this started.
And we're off, and we're gonna have to wait to actually see them select, but the countdown is finished. And let's see the sync. It looks like Ace is a little bit quicker than Venom, but it's fine.
Not
It's a
too far off.
difference at the end of the day, but
I always like how Venom's like one of the few people who you could actually see his controller in the camera, so you can see him go to town on Seagate. Look at how much he's shaking the controller.
Yeah, that's some game in there. We're gonna be seeing Seagate, the lovely first level of Team Rose, in case this is your first match. You know, just in case. You have to play the tutorial of the game on the very first part of Team Rose story, and Team Rose only. Because it's meant to be one of the, well, not one of, it's meant to be the quote-unquote easy story in the game, so you gotta play the tutorial, learn how the game works. I think these guys know how the game works, so.
Hopefully, yeah. And so much of this stage is just working around these stupid text boxes that eat all your speed when you run into them.
Yeah, and this has a bunch of skips too. You can see these, big belly flops into cream, which will give you more height. All kind of standard stuff, but all things that you kind of have to learn and practice. So, after this block section, there's gonna be Mikey Hop. Let's see if we're looking at Mikey Hop. Looks like Venom's going for right side and gets it. Nice. I think Ace.
Looks like Ace doesn't have enough speed. Yeah, I think he tried to do a umbrella cancel into Mikey Hop, but just didn't even get the umbrella cancel.
Yeah, he had he didn't land with the ground excel due to some team character switching jank. It's hard to keep all your inputs crisp when it comes to keeping your characters properly maintained. So.
Alright, so it's gonna be like a 5-second difference out of Seagate, not too much.
Yeah, I mean, in the world of Sonic Heroes, even a 30-second time save can just all change. Like at Final Fortress, even at Egg Emperor.
Yeah, for sure. Like an Egg Fleet Warp Death with no checkpoint.
It almost looked like Venom was going for the early bobsled where you thunder shoot your teammates right into the bobsled. I don't actually know what that's called, but I've been messing with that strat heavily. It's very fun.
Ace kind of got stuck on the platforms. It's kind of weird this game. You can't actually ground excel on platforms like that. It just you get the aiming switch, but you get no speed, so it's very undesirable.
But yeah, we have both people speeding through a seaside hill. This once you get past the first little bit, the first hammer jump, then there's not really too much that can go wrong. Of course, knock on wood, but
yeah, there's some pretty rare things. The loop can kill you, maybe, but yeah, it's pretty much smooth sailing after the first hammer jump.
There are obviously like small little rocket excels that gain you small, but they add up little bits of time in Seaside Hill. It's for example, it's like one of my worst stages just because I don't really do a lot of like rocket excels and stuff. So
yes.
Lots of
Ace had cream there and chose not to do a rocket excel there, just opted to roll down the slope instead. Pretty hard to react to whether cream is behind you or not, and whether you trust her to give you a rocket excel.
But it looks like 5 more seconds of time save going to Venom. And, Venom keeps up like earning a little bit of time save each level. It'll certainly add up to something significant.
As long as he keeps it together. I feel like he's had some big mistakes in some of the other races, but as long as he keeps it together, it should be.
He's also PB'd twice, in 2 races, so.
Yeah, I remember he PB'd last race. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
Yeah, it was versus Free Fall. He PB'd.
Oh, he's gonna miss the hammer jump and fall down. Okay, he just opts to go back up to the high route. He does a thumb down to the camera as well.
Very
That's funny.
signaling his unhappiness.
He's gonna bonk the door.
He goes for a rocket excel set up into a hammer jump, but I think you just step on the speed pad and hammer jump that way, but okay. Both people speeding through Ocean Palace.
No checkpoint for Venom entering the turtle section. The section doesn't normally kill you, but it definitely can. I tend to go back for the checkpoint. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
Right as I say, the section normally doesn't kill you, Venom takes the most scuffed angle for that glide I've ever seen in my life, and he barely makes it.
Yeah, this section normally does kill me, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking. Let's see Ace going for belly flop and a jump. That's, I think, it feels like a good balance between safeness and fastness.
Awesome.
You can obviously just fly across, but that's feels very slow. But yeah, it looks like he gains once again about 5 seconds.
Yeah, despite the heart attacks, Venom's still gaining 5 seconds. Yeah, that death. For those of you who don't know, that is only the second checkpoint in the stage, and the first one is like 12 seconds in. So that's like over a minute death that Venom would have had if he had died there with no checkpoint. So that could have been so bad.
But yeah, that last checkpoint on Ocean Palace is kind of a must get. You learn very quickly that you really want that checkpoint.
Yeah, even if you're like expecting to not die in the turtle section like 19 out of 20 times, it's still worth it to grab the checkpoint because of that 1 out of 20 where you lose over a minute, especially in a race. There's just no reason to risk that.
Yep. We see the first boss of the game, Egg Hawk, is underway. Neither people locking the camera, just going with a vanilla camera.
Oh, Ace looking to actually save some time on Egg Hawk. Venom got the second cycle of Egg Hawk. He accidentally pulled out his hammer running back, and he didn't get back to the spot to get the manip on the first cycle. Oh, yeah, never mind, Ace.
Yeah, he also got the second cycle, you know.
It looked like a first cycle, but just like a pretty slow one, so he only ends up saving 1 second.
I think he got the second cycle, it's just he wasted more time in the beginning, so Egg Hawk was kind of coming back around when he was later across the beach, I guess you'd call it.
Amy, are you sure Mr. Sonic is here?
But now we're into, like, you know, some of the more properly scary stages. Let's say Grand Metro is definitely up there.
Yeah, especially if you're going for everything. Like, Bridge Clip and Gate Clip are both hard skips and are both really easy to die on. And I'm assuming Venom's going to be going for both of them. I don't know about Ace, though, but Venom should be going for both, I would imagine.
Yeah, Venom has a time that certainly would, you know, suggest that he can get laser clip. But we'll see if he does.
Oh, he's just maybe he's watching.
I think maybe
he tends to watch, so maybe he knows his lead. I don't know. He switched to big right away. I think he was just not attempting it at all.
Okay. Maybe he just saw that the approach was wrong and decided not to.
Yeah,
but
he had some pretty bad speed walking up there. Maybe he just didn't like it. Oh, Ace gonna go for it though.
Ace
Ooh, first try.
Very nice.
You hate to see the Amy checkpoint though. We know what that means.
Oh yeah, I don't think he even went for it.
Yeah, Venom got both Greebles. Oh, and he's gonna die.
Yeah.
No.
You saw, I think, well, at least from my understanding of the trick, was that he wasn't far forward enough before flying up. Of course, sometimes you feel like everything's great and it's not.
Ace can't even grab the checkpoint. Okay, let's see if Ace doesn't even get to jump off. Oh my gosh, we're having a Bridge Clip spaghetti fest. Venom still can't get through. Oh my gosh. Ace doing the safe Thundershoot strat, gets through on his first attempt with the jump.
And wow,
Venom is gonna kill the enemies. You have to open the door. You gotta go to the left one. Yep. God, this is just so slow.
And I mean, now it's just the lead's flipped.
I'll do my best.
Like Venom just doesn't even know which enemies are in there because I'm assuming he just never practices that.
Yeah, exactly. I like from my experience in a race, I had a similar bridge clip disaster, but I just had to keep going for it because I didn't know the backup, let alone how slow it is.
Yeah,
Really unfortunate.
If you really don't want to go for it on the first time, I don't think you'd have Team Blast then. You can Team Blast those guys through the door and it wouldn't be that slow, but yeah, going through and opening the doors takes forever.
Yeah, when you die after a bridge clip, you know, you're not going to have any Team Blast, so it's... You gotta pick your poison there. Venom opting for, you know... Oh wow, he did a Team Blast glitch there to farm Team Blast. That's smart.
Ace did Team Blastalist, but he did it with 1 cream level, so it was pretty scuffed. I mean, skipping the Team Blast does still save time, even if you do it pretty slowly. That one probably broke even, though.
Yeah, I think once again Ace went for Amy level up, just expecting not to die on bridge clip and having full Team Blast by the time you get there. I've been in that position, so I know that just getting there and being like, oh, I don't have Team Blast, this is... I can't do anything about this but just kill them normally.
So that's surely a swing. I have to imagine Ace has the lead. I mean, I think he had the RTA advantage given his like earlier start and stuff, but he surely has the lead still.
Yeah, by now I do believe. Well, he would have to be ahead by 20 seconds to. He'd have to have gained 20 seconds on that level. I mean, to be ahead. But
yeah, he saved. He saved. It looked like he saved 8 seconds, and Venom died either twice or 3 times. So I'm sure that he saved more than 20 seconds.
We see Ace is actually going for elevators.
This seems really low. I don't even think a frame perfect boost would have gotten him up there.
Yeah. And second attempt, perhaps?
This one, you need like a really fucking sick one to make it. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, just a weird setup, but we see Venom going for it.
Venom's pretty fucking low, too. Oh, he gets a really good boost, though.
And he didn't land up there cleanly, but he got up there, so... Yeah, that's some good time save to get back.
Yeah, so that's going to be like 15 seconds going back to Venom, though. So this is going to be a tight race out of power plant. God dang, that was such a good boost from Venom. He was so low.
Yeah, but the rest of this level is...
Oh my god, they're like neck and neck RTA now because Ace is having a little spaghetti.
Yeah, Venom just having cleaner movement.
They both jump into the room and also go back!
They were absolutely synced for a second, going down the slope they were synced. That was insane.
They made the same mistake at the same time and opted for the same backup. That was so insane.
That was crazy. Oh,
Ace taking the rail. What the heck was that? Interesting.
I've never seen that before. That was an interesting way, and I think that compared to Venom, it actually saved a little bit of time. Venom took the whole chain of robots starting from the beginning.
I don't know. I didn't see how how much time he lost getting onto the rail because it's hard to say. This has got to be close though. It was 22 seconds apart entering, and I think Venom saved 21. So yeah, Ace is ahead by 1 second right now. Let's see if Team Sonic will throw another wrench into this.
Time for the double Team Sonic. Surely nothing can go wrong here.
The big setup. Oh, they're both going for big.
Oh, wow.
It works for both of them.
Yeah. I secretly, in my heart of hearts, believe that Sonic setup's gotta be more consistent. But I don't know for sure. We need some scientists on it.
I just like the Amy setup because there's less moving parts. All it is a hammer, then you stand there. You don't have... Everyone who does big does a jump as well. Just...
Oh, I jump with Amy. I think, well, I don't know if it makes it more consistent, but that's how I learned it. And Team Sonic, even though I've been running the game for a relatively small amount of time, I feel like I'm lucky with how nicely Team Sonic treats me.
Yeah, Team Rose gets it pretty nice with the team fights. Some of the teams have way more annoying ones.
I actually assume that Team Sonic must be one of the worst in the game, but you know, maybe I don't know anything. So we see both people gliding,
Ace?
but
Okay.
Ace had a low speed. It was very scary if he was gonna make it at all, but this is Casino Park.
Oh my god, Ace, can you make it back up? Rightfully noticed that he wasn't going to make it. I don't know if this is making it either. Oh, he does. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, someone just
Barely speaks over the
table. Okay, both people getting the first table skip. Well, I guess maybe it's the second table skip. But yeah, Casino Park is a level with a bunch of tables, and essentially you just want to skip every table, be on it for as sure as possible.
I'm doing this so weird camera angle.
Oh, Venom is low, is he?
He is low. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna make it. Amy definitely didn't make it. Yeah, Big is gonna make it down low. All right,
wow.
Surely he recovers this.
Yep.
Okay, so that was pretty rough. Oh, Ace's setup looks pretty scuffed too. I think he's gonna have to go low too. He is.
Yeah, they landed on the. It's weird to my eyes. It looked like they landed on the area with the switches, but they made it to the lower platform below the goal ring at least. So everybody, I mean, getting through Casino Park pretty nicely, to be honest, compared to what can happen in a race in Casino Park. Both people should feel a weight off their shoulders, but not too much, because we're going into Bingo Highway.
Yeah, this stage can go pretty wrong.
Venom actually is now in the lead again since the original fiasco in Grand Metropolis.
Here we go! Yeah!
Oh, let's go. Really clean door clip from Venom. The single cream rocket excel right away. That was nice. Let's see what Ace does. He's gonna wait for his team.
He's also going for a door clip.
Now we're just gonna kill the enemies. Oh, the guy's hiding right under the monitor. Making it really awkward to fight him.
Unfortunately, we saw no cheese traps.
Are you ready?
And
Yeah,
I forgot to bring this up, but in Casino Park, I noticed there was something interesting that, in the commentary, profiles, Venom had Casino Park as his least favorite level, and Ace actually has it as his favorite level. It's Casino Park.
Wow.
And it didn't end up working out. He was trying to be nice to Casino Park, but Venom actually had a faster Casino Park, unfortunately.
Maybe I should try that. Maybe I should put Bingo Highway as my favorite stage, and maybe it will actually work.
Well, it's
For once.
It's certainly worth a try. There's gotta be some superstition that makes everything better.
Wow. You're right.
Now,
Nice
door
clip.
Door clip.
The enemies were kind of assuming the formation where they try their best to block as much of the lane as they can. There was one enemy far left and one enemy far right, making it pretty hard to find a good spot to do it, but
Yeah,
Venom found it.
They were in power stance, as it were.
Yeah, exactly.
Still making it work. This door clip is actually kind of easier than you would think for a beginner. I'd highly recommend it for anyone playing the game, but Ace just going
Oh,
for
the instant goal ring for Venom. Let's go. He seems pumped about that one.
Yeah, that one is really easy to get the instant goal ring by accident, because all you're doing is landing after a thunder shoot and then switching to Amy normally, and then
Yeah, that's what you wanted to do anyway.
Exactly right. Yeah.
But yeah, as you were saying earlier, Bingo Highway has like the thinnest doors in the game. So if you want to mess around with clipping through the doors, Bingo Highway is a good one to learn on. Like everyone thinks Hang Castle, that's like the most notorious one, but that one's way harder than the Bingo Highway ones if you want to try it out.
Hit Ace out of Bingo Highway 2. Once again, I would say going without a hitch, to be honest. 230 time is one I would take pretty much always. In the higher echelons of Team Rose speedrunning, they'd maybe looking for something closer to 2 minutes, but
Yeah, Venom not getting the frame perfect team blast that cancels it, so we're actually gonna get a decent fight, except for no. Except for he's just upset about no cream level. I don't know why he didn't get an Amy level to make this faster, but there's the cream level he wanted.
Yeah, and I actually had maybe the worst RNG I've ever seen on this fight just the other day. I had no cream level, even this, it was until this fight with the silver robots and the pink flappers, I got a cream level when I was halfway through fighting them.
Yeah, and at that point, you literally don't even need it anymore because you just use big for the rest of the fight.
Yeah. Let's see if Ace can get a good cream level though. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like he's gonna have to switch to Sonic too. Oh,
He's got one more wave.
I missed.
See what the drop is?
Nope.
Oh, another.
Get the
At
Amy
least
level, though.
Ace gets the Amy level, so he can do these homing attacks faster. If he can actually get the targets. Oh, he's doing it too fast.
Oh no.
What is he doing?
So many of them.
It's okay. Using Thunder Shoot. Oh, he doesn't have the Amy level, the cream level though.
What is? Does he know a backup? This is pretty scuff backup. You can do the chaotic strat there, where you just fire dunk all 4 of them at once when they come into the middle.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that though. I think that's definitely a backup worth learning though.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know the backups for Team Rose just because of the team blast giving 1 level to every character makes it so unlikely that you need to know it that like the other teams is way more important to know them because you're way more likely to get screwed over.
Oh, we see Venom jumping with Big actually.
Oh my gosh, he lands on the divider on the rail to save himself.
That was so scary. If he glided there, it was actually so fast that I didn't see it. So I was like, I don't know what's happening here. I
think he rail switched or something.
Yeah. Can you make that with just a rail switch and no glide?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I think.
I mean, he landed. Yeah, I do think that's what happened. No Euless rail switch. You hate to see it.
Everybody, look out! Here we go!
Okie dokie.
Let's see what Ace is gonna go for in the beginning. I think it is much safer to just rail switch, or even just jump with cream, and then if you do miss, you can just fly back up.
Jump from rail to rail.
I mean, if you're good at rail balancing, I don't even think it's that much slower to just grind the rails around. I don't actually remember. I want to time that again. I'm kind of curious now. That's a good glide from Ace.
Glide too.
I don't know if that's making it. Oh, he didn't think so either. He instant rail switched, even though he made it on their correct rail.
Was he going for the leftmost rail?
No, I think he wanted to be in the middle. I think he thought he was going to hit the right one. Or maybe he was trying to glide. I don't know what he was trying to do.
Yeah, as long as he's made it though, you know, the worst is over. Venom's just on the auto-scroller part. And no one going for the A-list jump there.
Oh, Ace opting. Yeah, he got the bad speed off of the spring and just opts to go up to the high ground on the right. I don't know if I agree with that, but
I think
it is pretty safe.
I think I have seen some people just going for that every time. I don't know who spread this strat around, but
We're like
I do think that
awesome.
even if you have bad speed going to the spring, as long as you tap R, you'll be able to make it. Because like I don't know, changing the camera like I don't know, it like changes your movement or something. It lets you free. Actually, don't know how it works, but that's what I do. So.
In my testing, switching to cream not early and not right before you hit the spring gives you better speed, but I'm sure the camera being good would help too.
Yeah.
Let's see what cycle we're gonna get here for Venom. This looks good. This be a 24. Oh, it's gonna. This because teammates were a little slow. I think he would have had it.
They got caught up a little bit.
That was pretty clean until the teammates there. I think he had the 24 in the bag.
See 8 with the 158. I think it's a great time.
Yeah, I think that's actually gonna save him time. I mean, and I think it only saves him 1 second, and he would probably like to be saving more than 1 second with this deficit, but If he just keeps it even and just hopefully wait for a big mistake. Pretty easy to make big mistakes in the second half of this run.
That's true, especially with the dreaded egg flea warp. I mean, knock on wood, but there's a massive opportunity for either contestant to make a mistake there. Venom is just finishing up Bullet Station though, and we'll see how Ace does. He takes that first platform as Cream. We'll see if this makes 27.
Yeah. This should definitely 27 if he doesn't mess up getting in.
Oh.
And he did. I think that's a 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Very
barely
close,
missed the 27 too. That was probably like a quarter of a second off. It's so frustrating when that happens. You were like, just like any little small thing would have given you those 3.5 seconds back, but one small mistake instead of losing you that half second loses you 3.5 instead.
Froggy 2.
Venom is now in the second, I guess, major boss fight that aren't like team fights. And it's Egg Albatross. Looks like he's not going for the cheese strat, to be honest.
I saw him practicing it at the start. Oh, he's turned the camera. Oh, here we go.
Okay. Throw
setup.
Cheese, get him.
Oh, he gets it.
God. It actually works. I think that's a tournament first.
But he's got 0 rings. This is gonna be a pretty. And he gets the one shot, dude. The one shot on the ending when I do with the cheese strat is so much harder for me, especially when you're at 0 rings and you're scared. What time was that? Like a 24?
Yeah, it's like a 26, I think.
Oh, 26. Yeah. Okay, still really nice.
Still saves time over the normal fast cycle.
We love cheese strats around here. I love that Cheese is getting the recognition he deserves now. There's a lot of IL, but there are also like some decent like run viable strats for Cheese. His targeting is actually insane. All right, let's see what Ace does.
Oh, he went backwards too. I think this might be a gentleman's agreement to do cheese strats, or maybe just two independently, you know. Oh, never mind. Okay.
It's just Ace's setup.
I see.
Here we go! Here we go! There's a frog over there!
Actually getting stuck behind Egg Albatross there, which is good.
31. We take that. Unfortunately, the cheese strats are gonna cause a little deficit, but staying in it.
Venom zooming through Frog Forest. This is a level I would say with probably the largest number of
That's not gonna make it. Oh, see you later.
That is really unfortunate. He didn't make it all the way up, and
I didn't even know that you would go through that gap. I was assuming he was trying to hit the flower and stand on the edge. I don't know why else he would homing attack there, and he just slips right through.
He just really wanted to land up there, and he thought, at worst comes to worst, I would just fall back down to the spring.
Yeah. Well, it's not the worst death. It's only like 25 seconds.
Of course, we now know that just taking the spring is faster.
Yeah, it's easier and faster. Oh my gosh, Venom's saying no checkpoint.
And going... I've never seen that strat before, actually. But probably faster. He's going for the cream method. That is far away, but okay. I don't know that strat. I don't know how safe that really is. It looks so sketchy though.
I remember when I was feeling bad with my mid-air hammers when I wasn't feeling good with them. Oh my god, what a sketchy loop skip. I would do that skip to the vine as cream, and it only loses like 2 seconds, and I find it easier, but
I do the patented emerald strat, as it were. But that's how I learned it, and apparently it's not even faster than taking the flower, but
Yeah, for those who are wondering, the full Amy jump with that tornado and then another full hammer twirl is actually slower than taking the flower. And Ace is going to do just that. Let's see if he knows what to do off the flower, because the flower's only fast if you know what to do. I'm assuming he does. I think I've seen him do it. Yeah. So you just
Jumping off with cream.
jump off and go straight to the end. This is a really nice camera he's got going here.
Venom does no boner climb. So sad.
Alright, surely Ace is gonna get showing off for the boys, right? Come on.
Venom jumping late off that platform, which is good for air, as a certain vintage McNugget will tell you for sure. But I always jump early because
That's too low, yep.
my mantra is make mistakes and never learn.
Alright, let's see if we get a boulder climb. Oh, we're not even making it up. Is he gonna be able to live that? Surely he should, right? Oh.
He was actually... He deviated too far from the path that he ran out of flight while still over the water, but at least he got a second chance. At this
If he just
first
stayed
bit.
at his max height, he would have made it back to the level.
Yeah, I
He's
think
just gonna restart? Oh my gosh.
this is unfortunate. I think he's got to jump earlier. You have to,
I mean, this part is so early in the stage, it's not even, like, much slower to just restart. Alright, that's enough height. Okay, well.
Alright, let's see if he does bonus climb at least. Oh, he
Dang,
does
not even gonna give us that? You hate to see it.
no bonus. That is so unfortunate. But yeah, you just have to look at the geometry there, and there's this one triangle that
There's gotta
is
be a major misunderstanding.
significantly
here,
more
but we can't
vertical,
back
and that's
down
what you
now.
gotta jump off of to make get that height. At least that's how I view it. So.
Easy from here on.
Looks like Venom got a fast Team Chaotix, which is good. It should be the
Got a
fastest
12, which is
and least eventful team fight in the game.
kind of slow, but as long as you don't have one of them survive, that's all that really matters.
Yeah, I think 12 is standard for if you're just spamming tornadoes until they're dead, and that's what I do. I think it's what's probably safest to do. You can risk it with just 1 or 2 tornadoes, but I'm not sure what the risk reward on that is, but not great. So I mean, Ace, you know, having a tough time in Lost Jungle, even though his final time wasn't too bad, but his first 2 restarts were just rough.
Yeah, I wonder, I don't even know exactly what happened. I don't know if he just started his flight early or what, or late. Let's see what the door clip does for Venom, because I know he does the roll clip. Cream wasn't behind him. He's just gonna take out the enemy. Oh, he doesn't even get him, and he spawns the guys. I know Ace goes for Cream, which is way less consistent, but I mean, Venom's having a time here, because this method's pretty annoying.
Yeah. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
It's scary. He keeps going back for it too. Okay.
Okay, he's gonna get it. He's just gonna take the gong. Gonna flip off the game for that one. Venom's reactions are so funny. Alright, so this is the opportunity Ace is gonna need, but I know he goes for Cream Clip, and I've seen him have a real time on that clip as well, so...
Yeah, Cream Clip, I would say, it definitely has the same potential for just a absolute meltdown. But let's just, you know, let's hope all things go well and Ace might be catching back a little bit.
So what does Venom get here? 111, I guess. I don't know, I could see, if Ace gets like a clean clip, I could see him saving like 20 back with that.
Yeah, definitely. I would say
We're gonna struggle at the start though.
like we have comparable times, and I think that I would get like a 49 maybe.
Oh, but
Going for Cream Clip.
oh, second try. Okay, is he gonna attempt the slope jump? No, okay.
Second try is more than acceptable. It's,
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of time saved.
Venom's now in Mystic Mansion, doing the vintage umbrella swipe. Mystic Mansion is really fun level. If it weren't for the bobsled auto scroller especially.
Yeah, this stage has a lot of cool movement.
Ooh, Ace has skewed gravity, but luckily it's like really nice skewed gravity. That is scary.
I don't know why he held that. Like, it's definitely just faster to cancel it because you fall faster when you just have normal gravity. But whatever, it makes it work.
I think you have to wiggle your stick really quickly after the jump. Otherwise, I don't think it lets you.
Yeah, that's what I do. You just gotta cancel. Like, it's way easier to do it right away.
I'm going for that long range snipe on the box, and if you snipe the box from long range, you can get your teammate to just press it. It's really nice actually.
Venom being a little special, going to the right hand. You don't see many people do that.
Yeah, left is faster, as anybody who watches any Trackmania will tell you. And doing a 117, which is not a bad time at all.
Yeah, it's not too much. Not leaving too much on the table for Ace, who's trying to look for an opportunity to get back in this.
Ace could win a couple seconds back, which, you know,
Uh-oh. As you say that, he's getting... Okay. I thought the heavy robot was about to hit him again with the spin. He barely beat it out.
Yeah,
and we get a funny frame. All right, let's go, Venom.
Oh, nice. Ace actually ends up winning back 15 seconds on Hang Castle, so that's real nice. I mean, 15 seconds, that's like an entire Egg Emperor cycle, so.
That's like 2 Egg Emperor cycles, I think. I think they're like, well, they're like 8 or 9, so it's like almost 2.
I actually don't, I didn't know. I assumed that they were like 15 seconds. They feel like forever, I'll tell you that much. Ace trying to actually go for the door flip at the end of Mystic Mansion, which is really tough, to be honest. But alright,
yeah, so he's actually
cancel into the cream jump, which is you know, quite scary for my taste. But the most important thing is we'll see if we get another funny frame. I mean, that's going to be race defining.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we got either on Carnival. I wasn't really paying attention. I think I would have noticed it if we got one, though.
Let's see Venom getting, what, a 40 or 54?
Yeah, and unfortunately no frame for Ace.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunate.
We'll see how these Team Blast glitches go, though. I didn't catch how fast they were for Venom, but with 54, they must have been pretty fast.
Yeah, I saw him do some mess-ups, too, and he still got a 54, so I'd imagine his Team Blasts were good. Ace 4 for 4, alright!
Yeah, 4 for 4. He was taking his time a little bit, but it doesn't matter. If you get all of them, you're saving time over...
Venom's gonna get up from his seat. I don't know where he's going.
Oh, no. I guess
this might be the longest. I think this is the longest downtime that requires no input in the game. Like right after you press the last B press to get big to do his little fishing combo to kill the hammer robot, you don't need to do another input until like 10 seconds into Egg Fleet. Like you don't. There's no result screen to skip in this stage, and you can't skip this cutscene, and you don't have control during the first 10 seconds of the stage.
That's actually true.
I've used this as an opportunity to go fill up my water or something when I need to.
Unfortunately, I do believe holding nothing, or no, holding nothing in the beginning will land you on the rail. Holding forward will get you off the rail though. You have to make an adjustment in the air.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I learned that landing farther down the rail doesn't even save much time because you can build up more rail speed if you land farther back. So like you can. Oh,
That's the first big death spot, I guess, besides unless you glide the first rail, but...
Yes, that's 30 seconds right there. That's so rough. It just barely misses. It sucks because, like, when you know you're not going to make it, you're definitely, like, fine, you can turn back. But if you just barely... If you think you have it, then you don't. And you like have no time to react to turn around and make it back. You basically need to know it's not gonna work, and he's just gonna take the slow strat the
This
second
place
time
has,
around.
this stage has many spots where you can just fall, and I would say like one more bad death, and you know this race is suddenly looking neck and neck, which is real scary.
Yeah, I mean we still got the warp left in the stage, and you could easily die at the end and lose 30 seconds.
Let's hope at least that Venom takes the checkpoint. It would be
Yeah.
hard for someone to have, you know, the balls
Okay.
to get that checkpoint on purpose, but
Yeah, I mean that saves you a minute if you die. Like this checkpoint's like a minute into the stage. Like you're losing like a minute 30 if you die to the warp and don't get the checkpoint. Oh, Ace gonna step up the start too a little bit. Are we gonna get some team blasts or no? We are.
Venom going for the. Ooh, Ace does not have the height. He's got to land and just doing the belly flop. Let's do this Venom. Jumping with Cream. It looks like he's just taking all the safe options, the safer options. Switching to Cream, not doing any glide or anything.
Nice and easy. No checkpoint. All right,
checkpoint.
Venom.
No
You're really gonna do this to me again?
That is, you know.
Like you don't expect to die here, but like, man, would this be a bad death if he does?
Yeah, I know. I skipped that checkpoint and thought absolutely nothing of it. I think in my head I actually thought there's no chance I die anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I died right before the goal ring, so.
Yeah, that would be the spot that I would mention. I saw Ace also died. I don't know if he clipped through the ramp or what. I don't know where he would die there. All right, Venom closes the stage out. I'm assuming based on the time that I saw the death fade that he had to have clipped through the ramp. There's like no other way he would have died at that time, I think.
Yeah, that is
That ramp is notoriously terrible.
But
I think I watched Rywall clip through that ramp and die at least twice, maybe 3 times in a row in this tournament. It was really funny. Kind of sad for him, but I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I recommend just building up. Oh my goodness. Okay, Ace.
All right.
I think the floor plane there is actually bigger than it seems, but it's scaring me.
It is.
Actually, going back for that.
All right, Ace is gonna go back for the checkpoint.
Yeah, man, we'll see Venom's Final Fortress. I would actually say it's a less risky stage for, you know, death than Egg Fleet.
Say that. Here we go. No checkpoint again. Oh, come on, Venom.
Ooh. I was about to say, even if you miss the hammer jump, you're usually still fine to land on a lower platform.
Oh my God, what is Ace doing? He's like trying to go through the.
He's going for the flight excel.
He's gonna fall down.
So
Yeah. Are we gonna take the thing? Oh my gosh, you can't do that. You're gonna have to pull it up and take the fan.
yeah, he's got to charge the cannon.
And now you gotta take the pole because this is too high to make this jump. Falling down here is just so brutal. As Team Rose especially, I don't know why they made the Team Rose part so fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. It sucks because, I mean, if I landed on there, I wouldn't know what to do either. Okay, but as long as he's not falling off at the ends, he could have avoided some real sadness. Let's see if we can get some last-minute cheese traps. I mean, we got some at Egg Albatross, but
Yeah, I wonder when he's.
no, he's just going for normal. I mean, that makes sense. The cheese trap here truly is, I mean, just completely not worth it, I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah, I need to time it. I'm not even sure it saves time. It's so quick to kill him normally.
Yeah, I'm almost certain it doesn't save any time, but I think it actually might have been Ace that I think I was watching a race, and I think it was Ace, but it might have been someone else. Took damage from the robots twice, just like on accident, and then when they went to Thundershoot, only had cheese, and that's when I thought to even use cheese there. Cheese obviously instantly kills the robot. It's very funny.
Yeah, but getting the cheese set up is so slow. It sucks that you can't just like do cheese on command. I mean, it would just be insanely broken if they did because of how strong it is. But you know.
Yeah. for cheese to work, you need to make sure that both of your teammates are dead or just in the air in thundershoot form. And if you're just thundershooting, it's really hard to time it.
Yeah, like
But now,
there's like no way a casual can do that on purpose.
yeah, I think it's more if like both your teammates are captured.
Yeah, I
And
think they just tried to give her an attack for team fights when your teammates are dead.
yeah, that's true.
Where are you?
It's your
He's gonna end up killing that guy. Oh no, we left him at 1.
You're gonna regret this for the rest.
All right, let's see how MP goes.
Yeah, it's now. It's hard to see how Ace could come back and win.
Yeah, I've seen
Too
some.
late in the game.
I've seen some bad Emperors, but I don't think I've seen the lose 2 minutes on Emperor yet.
Yeah, but he's waiting for his teammates to respond.
Yeah, he's gonna take it super safe. He's not gonna get charged because of how slow he went, but that's fine. Oh, he goes through his legs.
Yeah, there's a chance that he's gonna get like a pseudo one cycle there.
And he's gonna switch right into the blade beam there.
All right, yeah, he's just gotta take the slow. He's shaking his head. He's worried that
Oh, he switches the wrong character. He's like barely got any damage on him, I don't think.
yeah.
And that switch was.
Wow, even Big doesn't latch on there. I mean, if Venom ends up dying somehow, if he lets the nerves get to him.
Oh my god, he goes in the air? Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
You have to. So this is something that I sometimes have trouble with, is that if you press the cream button too early, it just doesn't switch to cream at all, and that's like, I think, a most common mistake for me.
Alright, so that's. He only needs one more lock on to close it out. That should be it.
Oh yeah.
And there it
He
is.
throws out a big one really late. He doesn't look too happy about it, but I mean, I think with the minus 6 minutes rule, the rule of thumb, that should be like a 40 something. So
Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised that that second thundershoot that killed him latched on. He was so far away. All right, let's see. Hopefully Ace can close things out. Has to go back for the
to that
level.
training level, yeah. At this point, I just fly, but well, maybe actually that would be a bad move, but I don't know anything.
Ace
man,
gets a nice lock on though.
that was actually kind of close to a one cycle. It would be kind of
Hey, Ace got a pretty clean one. All right, let's go, Ace.
yeah, 30
Holding
seconds.
it not too far
Really nice.
behind.
I'm so glad for you, Cheese.
I think that's faster than any 2 cycle, right? Or no, that was a 2 cycle. Never mind.
Yeah,
I
that
talked
would.
about- That's faster than a 2 cycle the way I do it. So
Isn't that
Yeah, that's not much slower than a normal 2 cycle, even when he had to go back for the cream level like he did.
So I mean, wow, just like actually really close race at the end. Like, all things considered, to end with like probably less than a minute difference. That's a nice race.
Yeah, and Venom definitely gave you some heart attacks with the lack of checkpoints in certain spots that definitely could have swung that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if they're down for an interview. I'd imagine that Ace might need to take a little bit because he had Discord closed so that his computer wouldn't lag during the game, which I didn't really notice any slowdown from Ace's, and it was really bad the last few races. All right, I think Venom's down.
Yo, welcome, GG, and congrats.
Oh, that. I just have
So-
no words. That was like the worst run of my life.
It is okay though, you know. Luckily, you know, we're on loser bracket, so it's high stakes, and it kind of ended up being close in the end. But you know,
Yeah.
are you feeling better after you won, or are you just still disappointed in the race?
No. I honestly would have rather lost with how I played.
That's unfortunate to hear. I mean, I think that your movement through most of the levels was clean. You're, you know, doing pretty well, except for those like, you know, few, you know, big deaths, big mistakes.
Yeah. It was I don't know what happened in Graham Metropolis, just one clip. It's always the runs with like one of my best bingo highway aisles is like the worst for every other.
Yeah, that was a pretty clean bingo highway. I gotta ask, do you know that you didn't grab the checkpoint going into turtle section? Because you really scared me with that one.
For which section?
Turtle section in Ocean Palace. You didn't grab the checkpoint, so it would have been like a minute 10-second death, and you had a really scuffed glide to skip the spring to the cannon.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't realize. I think
You would have
always
lost like a
missed that
minute 10
checkpoint.
if you had died there, and I was having a heart attack there.
I honestly don't remember the last time I grabbed that checkpoint.
What's up, Ace?
Welcome, Ace. How did you feel about your run?
I felt like I was floundering a lot in places that I normally don't, but outside of that, I mean, it was okay for the most part.
Felt that.
Like, I've had a lot of little weird things just happen that never occurred before. Like, King Castle was a little weird. Ocean Palace was a little strange. I messed up some places there. Egg Fleet screwed up a couple places there. I'm not too familiar with like how I managed to pull those weird things off. Never
Yeah,
kinda
and
happened before, but, yeah.
the
What can
beginning
you
of Lost Jungle was kind of rough too.
Yeah, I don't understand why I wasn't getting that jump. I guess I'm
Yeah, I think you just have to.
quickly. Or
You had
something.
to, yeah, you had to change and jump faster, like I guess sooner.
Mhm.
But it ended up being a really close race. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, Venom definitely made things interesting with that Grand Metro. It was like
Whoa.
it swung back a few times with.
The sound events was literally called it like to the second. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, the sound defense is a machine
Time
learning AI at
wizard.
this point with the precision.
I guess we'll find out how I was.
That's a crazy prediction.
So did you guys gentlemen's the egg albatross cheese strat, by the way?
No.
No,
we didn't.
I just adopted that to the run. I love doing that strat now.
Oh wait, did Ace end up doing that? I think he didn't. Okay.
Mm-mm.
For
No.
some reason, I saw you run back in the beginning, and I thought you were doing it, and I guess I
No.
just forgot that you didn't end up doing it.
Yeah, I was just trying to goat egg albatross just a little bit quicker to get to me.
Yep.
I think you, me, and Aura are like the only ones that do it in a run now.
I'm so bad at getting the actual like full damage out of it. I get like half damage, which isn't even really faster than doing it normally. But I do like it's
Yeah.
just cool, so I just did it anyway.
All right, let's see the
Yeah.
time on Ace. Yep.
Down to
Looks
the
like
T.
TSD got it to the T.
Wow.
GG's, Venom. Well
But
played.
yeah, GG's and congrats to
Thank you.
both.
Congratulations on making it to the top 8.
Whoa.
You've got some pretty good matches ahead of you, though.
Yeah, the next matches are going to be sick.
Yeah, you got Freezy up next. How do you feel about that?
I'm against Freezy. Oh,
Yeah.
man. That's
Freezy's
gonna
been
be
getting some
rough.
good runs
Yeah.
in the later half of this tournament so far. He like PB'd and then like had another like 38. I mean, you got a 38 on your previous tournament run, so I feel like you guys could definitely pull a pretty close race.
Yeah, I'm going to really have to brush up my game.
Yeah, just don't forget that, you've PB'd twice in this tournament already, so
Right.
yeah.
Was bound to have a bad one eventually.
Surely you'll pull out the 37 next race.
Surely.
That was a wild one, though. I gotta give it that.
That was Sonic Heroes.
Yep. And with that, we don't have any other races in the next coming hours, besides one in, I guess it's in a few hours, but it's not in like the next couple of hours at 9 p.m. It's going to be Alis versus New.
And the winner of that will also move into the top 8.
Set
Who
your
will they be
timers for
facing
that
off
one.
against?
Nacho, I believe. Yes, Nacho.
Crazy.
That should be good. Definitely keep an eye on that. Top 8 starts tomorrow. You guys should definitely stick around for that.
It's going to be really good to see. I'm looking forward to watching how things pan out for the end of the tournament.
Does anybody have a raid target? I've not been paying attention to.
Yeah, I don't really have one off the top of my head.
Cryptic.
All right, works for me.
Are we able to do that?
Yeah, I'm the restreamer, so just give me a second. You cannot raid this channel. Did I type it in wrong? What?
All right, let's see if we can see Originality Ace get the second gold ring before we raid someone.
Oh, we could also raid Grimmy. I mean, it's not adventure, but does it count?
Am I just like the worst speller of all time? It's telling me I can't raid the channel. I'm pretty sure I'm spelling it right. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, I think I know why. I would go with Grimmy because like I don't see anyone else in any of the adventure era streaming. So
All right, sounds good. Give me a second. I just want to make sure I spell it right so I don't. All right, here we go. This one's going through. All right, for real this time.
there we go.
All right, thank you all for watching. See you guys back here at 9.